When in doubt, assume it's Kellogg's.
Delicious squirt.
Dr. Pepper 7-Up.
When in doubt, assume it's Kellogg's is the first codified word on the stream that just went live. Let's go! Let's go! Fantastic! I'm so excited! Let's go! We're starting off on exactly the correct foot. Oh my god, I'm just trying to get the stream up. Will somebody please give me a quick audio check? Somebody just listen, make sure that I'm coming through, make sure that my crispy dulcet tones are coming through on the video. I'm continuing to talk in the hopes that someone will get the
I'm working on it!
Somebody anywhere will get the stream up.
Somebody will beat me.
Am I audible?
You are audible.
Yeah.
Brandon, say words.
Hello, hello.
Zeb, say words.
Ah!
Riley, say words.
Words.
Bree.
Hi.
Tony.
Yes.
Did everybody come through?
I lost
God
connection.
damn it. Well,
Wait, hold up.
Well, it's not a G-rated stream anymore. God damn.
Yeah, it keeps us in connection, but we're coming through.
Okay,
we are
perfect,
audible.
Perfect. Let's go.
We exist allegedly.
All right, everybody, here
You
we
know,
go. Please continue to look at the thing because I'm changing it so that it's on this screen so we can see people. Oh my god! Oh my god! Tony, would
wait,
you mind
shit.
scooching a little bit in toward the
In this
table,
way?
just a bit? There we go. Everyone is now visible. Tony, you're right on the edge of the screen, so just be aware to move that way and not this way. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Outstanding.
I like being on the edge.
I'm so excited. I have never been as excited in my life
Mute that.
as I am right now.
making sure it's
No, that's
working,
exactly what
then
we
I'm-
want with just a little bit of feedback. Just a
Okay,
little
just a
bit.
little bit.
Just a little bit of the stream coming through.
Just
in the
to
stream.
drive someone crazy.
Just a
Yeah.
bit.
All right,
Hello,
it's
my
done now.
name is
We're good.
Tom. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. These are my friends.
Shit,
the
that's
Scruffy
why we
Ruffians.
kidnapped?
Yeah!
Please note that we are here against our will and under extreme duress.
I need to remind you of the thing you signed just before we went live, okay? I need you to keep that in mind. All right, here we go.
I don't think that counts as legally binding when there are guns involved.
Hey, your name is on it.
All right, everybody. This is...
Please give us the antidote soon.
This is going to be a continuation in the same universe that this fine group of individuals, less one Tony,
Destroyed?
has played before.
I'm pretty sure we ended the world at least once.
Twice?
Actually, no, I am innocent of that. Y'all ended the world.
Ray's also innocent of that. Let's keep that in
Oh
mind.
no, she
No,
had the last
tried
second.
to-
Yeah,
this is
okay,
exactly what I
you know
wanted
what?
to do. I really
Yeah.
wanted to do a little bit of relitigation of the previous campaigns. That's what I wanted this session to be. Perfect, excellent, spectacular. This is a semi-modern campaign that is set somewhere that one might describe as a prison continent in a southern hemisphere of some
Australia.
planet that is where a major nation sends some of their less desirable individuals.
Hey.
Rack off me fucking ute, mate.
There's going to be a lot of that.
This is turns to camera one. This is a family stream.
Fuck you.
Fuck
you.
you.
Family. It's a family stream. This is a family stream. Tony, I'm going to try to get you just a little bit more in here. There we go. Brandon, you are also right on the edge of frame. Just keep that in mind.
Everybody, let's
Just
get
do it.
close. Let's
Yeah,
get close.
yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
bring it
we'll
in.
scooch in.
Bring it in.
We'll scooch in. There we go. There we go. There it is.
God, we haven't been this
There
close
it
since
is.
pre-COVID.
Oh yeah.
This is true. We're all tested, don't worry.
Don't tell my mom.
Yep, I'm vaxxed. Getting boosted in a week.
Ellie, I do intend to edit the highlights of this chaos party, yes.
That's going to be a lot of editing.
I'm so excited. Here we go. Yes. Semi-modern campaign, roughly 1920s era technology. And for the sake of speed, I'm going to move right into character introductions, beginning with Brandon. And we are going to see whether this beautiful thing actually works. Turns to the button marked gameplay. Look at that! Look at that!
I can't.
Look at this!
I can't. That,
Look at this thing! Look, you can see it on stream! There it is! There we go!
Look at us.
Okay.
Look at us.
This is
Who would've thought?
Brandon playing whom?
Rayne.
Excellent. Rayne, tell us a little bit about your character, please.
Rayne is a assassin rogue. Very typical of the role. He's not so great at expressing emotion. However, he is very deadly with any weapon in his hand, whether it's close or long range. He's been doing this job a long time, killing people, that is. And he doesn't find any sort of enjoyment in killing people.
Sure.
But just like the Iron Giant, he is a gun, a weapon, a tool to be used by others to carry out their deeds.
You don't gotta swing for the knees early.
Hey, you are who you choose to be.
That's dirty. That's dirty.
Chirac chooses
Before
to
I
be a
hit you
gun.
with lightning damage, please explain to the folks at home what your magic item is.
Yes, so my magic item, very fitting for my role as an assassin, it is called the Flesh Visage. It is a mask that I can wear that anyone that I have put the mask on previously, it steals their face. And when I put it on myself, I become that person, making me a master of disguise.
Excellent. Zeb, we're moving right on to you. Here we go. There is Zeb's character, Temerity.
Hey.
I'm sorry,
No.
Tempest. Tempest, Temerity's next.
We
This is a
stripped-
professional stream.
That's going to happen a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You get confused all the time.
I am Tempest. I am a blue tiefling, storm sorcerer. I am fucking lightning incarnate. And con artist with my partner and younger brother, who you'll meet in a second.
Lightning in a car.
And would you like to tell
A
everyone what your magic item is?
Yeah, my code is sentient, and it wants things.
It is an exciting code.
It wants things, and I don't know what.
It's an excitable coat, I see.
It's not happy with me right now. There was a pre-stream roll. It could have been worse, but
Yep.
not by much.
Yep. But that's okay. The coat doesn't want to kill you this time. The coat doesn't want to kill you today. Okay, moving right along, we have Riley's character, Temerity.
Temerity, yes. Temerity is a tiefling, much like his sister Tempest over here. A tan tiefling. Fairly uncommon, but Temerity is a bard from the College of Swords. And his magic item is a pretty special shamisen, if you will.
Shamisen being this notable string
A
instrument.
guitar, like a banjo, but a little more.
Do.
Maybe not quite. That just offended a lot
A
of
little
people.
less fun.
Yeah.
All right, moving
We're
on.
rednecks,
We
we can get away
have
with that.
Bree's character,
It's you and me.
Talis.
I'm not Japanese.
Oh,
Talis
right.
is a
Oh, yeah,
very
yeah, I thought
inquisitive owl folk barbarian. She grew up mostly with her family right by her side. Because of unfortunate circumstances, she has led herself into a criminal background. Unfortunately, things have gone quite well in that area.
Unfortunately.
As a young girl, we were given the magic item as Nolzur's marvelous pigment.
Mrs. Mason.
Unfortunately, Talis has no idea how to use them. And matter of fact, she has no idea they're marvelous at all.
Oh, that's going to be a great scene. I'm excited for that scene. All right, and finally, we have Tony's character, Goobl.
Goobl!
My boy!
Cool!
Goobl is a Furbolg druid of spores. And he's probably one of the nicest, most calm, friendly people you'll meet in this godforsaken wasteland.
What's the catch?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Sometimes the dude's just straight up a nice guy.
And like when you
Goobl
We are taking advantage of this poor 300-pound 8-foot man.
when you bunk in the same room with him, you wake up feeling kind of gross.
You know,
there's
Googl's
some-
a big guy, and he's definitely put it to use in his past, but that's far behind him. And now he's just a nature-loving, good soul that wants to spread nature all throughout the land. It happens to be rather fungal in nature, but these things don't matter so much.
Sure.
You cannot kill me in a way that matters.
Googl's magical item is what he has called the Mr Shroom. And
That's a mushroom?
It's this
Find
it's
it in high
this
school.
it's this large mushroom that he can shake, and it drops spores around him, and then after a very short moment, a gigantic mushroom will sprout way up into the skies.
And unless I'm mistaken, that mushroom has different properties based on where the spores are scattered.
Yes, indeed. The mushroom that grows will be it will be adapted to the environment that it's in.
And tell us the couple that you are aware of so far.
If you do it near the shoreline, which is where Goobl makes his home, it makes this really nice sort of spongy-looking mushroom with holes in it. It looks kind of like cheese,
Oh, nice.
like a brain.
Oh, kind of like a
tastes like
morel
cheese.
sort of looking thing?
Sort of, yes.
Or like more brainy.
It's a little more brainy and crinkly.
Okay.
If you do it in the forest, it makes a nice red toadstool with some spots.
Oh, yeah.
Your classic mushroom. And if you do it in the desert, well, it creates this large, stark white puffball mushroom. And if you disturb it too much, it releases poisonous spores all over the place. It's rather unsavory.
I feel like we're going to see a lot of those.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. This is, as I say, the fourth campaign in this series. This has been titled the Bounty Hunter campaign. But please, without further ado, please join me in a little bit of hype for this campaign titled Dead or Alive.
I knew that.
Oh.
Yeah!
Not so
yeah!
cut and
There it is!
Oh,
All
that's
right,
good.
we're going to switch right on back to the duel. And fine, assembled humans. Let's play some D&D.
Woo! All right, cool.
Yeah!
Let's go! Okay. Let us see. Tony. You breathe a little deeply as your head bobs up and down just a little bit to the clack, 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 clack of the city subway moving underneath you. The train slows to a stop, and the doors open with a loud hiss and a cool, pleasant voice that says, 17th Street Station, northbound Theta train for Outcast Wharf, stand clear of closing doors. There's a shuffle of motion as passengers on the crowded train file past you. You glance over the copy of the Northwest Beholder that you have settled in front of you that you're peering over the top of. You scan the moving crowd. The short form and goggles of your contact is still nowhere to be seen. The train doors close again and you shift your gaze casually at the seat across from you. Through half a dozen bodies, you see one of your companions sitting against a window, beside a goblin in overalls with a tin lunch pail. Brandon, what are you wearing?
Right now, I've got a nice brown tunic on, some nice loose-fitting pants to and cover my armor underneath, trying to be inconspicuous on this train. I look very much like a standard farmer, at least from a distance.
All
If
right.
you get close, you might be able to see the crinkles in the wardrobe that I have that indicate the outline of my armor. But from a distance, I'm very much incognito.
Bree, how about you? You're on a job halfway down the train, maybe with your hand clutching the top. You're on a job waiting for a contact. What are you wearing?
Well, I'm a bird, so there isn't much that I fit in. But I'd like to say I'm in at least a jacket. Enough to at least cover my arms. I don't think I can really fit in much of pants. So we'll go with the knight's... What do they call that? Like a bomber jacket.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Zeb,
Yeah.
how about you?
Cigarette in her mouth.
You're, maybe halfway down, maybe leaning casually up
Yeah.
against one of the bars, perhaps?
Leaning casually, try to keep a low profile. I look like I just kind of rolled in from the outback recently. Still dust on my boots. Wearing chaps over my my denim shorts, keeping the kind of slutty cowboy style with just enough function that
Nothing says low profile quite like slutty cowboy.
Yes. Yeah, but like it's Australia. That's everyone. Everyone's just like come from Australia.
Well, I have to decide whether that's canon now. Please continue.
Roll for it.
I'm wearing a dark blue leather coat that is
It's canon.
duster, mantle duster. Got my hat pulled low with holes in it for my horns to poke out. I'm just keeping a low profile. Using minor illusion to make it look like I can do the coin flip through the fingers.
Yeah.
I can't actually, but I'm doing the illusion to
very
make it look
reasonable.
like it.
Very reasonable. Yeah. Do you want to make a dex check to see if you actually can?
Yeah, sure.
Do it.
10.
You get it down once, but then you have to catch it on the way out.
Yeah.
But nobody sees it.
Because I'm covering it with the minor
Yeah,
illusion.
exactly. You're
I'm
practicing,
actually practicing, like.
but everyone thinks that you're doing it totally wrong.
I saw it. I definitely saw it. First roll,
What'd you get?
natural 20.
Good. That's the one for the session out of the way.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Good use.
Riley, I can confirm. Let's say from your seat up near one of the doors, you do catch that. Tell me what you're wearing.
Take me out to dinner first. No, what I'm wearing, entirely spotless, almost a pinstriped white button-down shirt with a straight collar, not like the modern-day folded collars that you see now. Long sleeves, rolled all the way down, not up. Closed at the cuffs, and I've got black slacks on and black cowboy boots, similar to my sister. And I do have a cowboy hat on as well. One side folded up, where you see one curled horn, similar to a ram's horn, poking out from one side.
Riley, you sitting over on the end of the train as the train hisses to a stop again and says 25th Street Station, stand clear of the closing doors. You again scan the crowd for your contact, looking for a gnome, little goggles. And you don't see them. But the person who was sitting next to you, an ogre in a pinstripe suit, walks off and someone replaces them. And you feel that this person is a little bit different. They seem to be keeping an eye on you. Would you like to take an action?
I'm gonna move to the other end of the train.
Ooh, okay.
I'm getting this feeling that this guy is kind of perving on me. I know I'm beautiful, but I'd rather keep my distance.
All right. We're the
Scrap message.
you the
I almost
person
did.
flips their hat back. They're wearing a long duster and some nice trousers, and they flip their hat back, and she glances at you, and she looks like she wants to speak. You still want to move?
I'll sit down across from her on the other aisle,
Sure.
actually.
She readjusts her hat so that she can get a better look. And as you look at her, you haven't seen her in some time, but this is one of the old contacts that you might have worked with in the Bounty Hunting Guild. You guys have gone on one or two jobs with her. Her name is Jalara, and she's a half-orc. And she has glittering purple eyes and one tooth sticking up out of the rest of the teeth. And she says, "Is that any way to treat an old friend?" If everyone would like to roll a perception check, we can see who else has noticed Jalara on the train.
13.
I also have a 13.
13.
Well, Jalara, I didn't realize that was you.
6.
You guys all know she's there. She's not trying to be stealthy. She's trying to chat with you guys.
Yeah.
So if
I
anyone-
probably moved to kind of flank with Temerity,
Sure.
make my presence known. Not going for threatening, just positioning myself so that I'm nearby and just like getting ready in case anything goes rough.
Anybody else?
Maybe like kind of put my arm on her shoulder, like, hey, how's
Am
it
I
going?
within earshot of the conversation?
Yeah, I should say so.
I'm going to stay right where I am.
Anybody else? Everybody good?
I'm gonna take a seat right by the door.
All right.
Yeah, whose face are you wearing right now?
I look like a standard elven man presently.
All right. Would anyone like to say anything or wait for her?
I'd like to wait for her. I want to see what she has to say.
What are you doing here, Jalara?
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen you.
Your contact ran into some trouble, and she passes this across to you.
As the train goers pass it along the line.
It floats to you in the wind. That's exactly exactly what she's doing.
Yeah, just like, what was it's called?
Understood.
Can I gather you share that with the rest of your compatriots?
Right here? In the
Where
middle
else
of
are
the
you
train?
gonna do it?
I mean, how many people are on this train?
40, 50. It's a busy train.
Would I have any inclination as to where this location is? Is it somewhere close to along this line?
Yeah, you think that this means that this person's gonna board this train at 9 a.m.
What time is it?
It is 8:53.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna hand this to my sister.
Shit, this should be easy. Kinda flick it down the train to who I'm like 80% sure is Brandon.
Also, is this person on this train in this car that we're in right now?
This person is not on this train.
Okay.
They will be boarding in about 7 minutes, you said?
They could be running early today.
How many cars are on this train?
This train has 2 cars.
Okay.
2 cars.
Hey, Goobl.
All right. What do we got here?
Okay, Google. How many cars are in this train? There's going to be a lot of that.
Does
All right.
Goobl know that we're bounty hunting?
All right,
Did we
claim-
tell you what we were doing before? Or did we
Claim
Yes,
just...
he's
this
going
car
on
by
jobs
train.
with us.
Yeah, but if you remember my last job with him, I just asked him to stand somewhere.
I certainly know now.
Google, let me see that.
Oh, all right.
Welcome to the reading
I just
portion
passed
of
the
train.
open letter
Yeah.
over.
Just like no stealth, no sneaking. It's just here you go.
The train begins to pull toward the next station. You guys glance at the map and you see that Green Street is 2 stations away. And Jalara stands up and readjusts her hat and says, I'll be down at Desperate Measures after this if you guys make it out of here. See you around. She tips a wide-brimmed hat and walks off the train. You guys have just a couple of minutes. Would anyone like to do anything as you are waiting for Green Street Station?
Should we split between the 2 cars? See who sees them first.
I feel like that's reasonable. We stand
Fine.
maybe at the doors
Yeah.
in between each car, and if we see them, then we'll move
Yeah.
to the car that we need. This is all hush
Sounds
hush.
logical.
It just kind of spread out a little bit.
Twice as much alive.
What was the tavern's name again?
Turnpike.
Desperate Measures.
Desperate Measures.
Desperate Measures Bar and Grill.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna walk over from where I'm sitting to the other door on the other car over there to be able to kind of get the post to just lean up against the wall, right next to where that door is over there.
How recognizable are we as bounty hunters?
Unrecognizable to anyone who's not in the bounty hunting community, shall we say.
Okay, so
you guys-
we're not like famous for this.
No, you guys are
Okay,
liable to
we
have
still
something
are.
of a reputation. But
Yeah,
yeah.
we
I mean-
are reliable, but not so well known that people will clock us on our face.
Yes.
Well, I'm
If it-
sure there are
Let's
varying
ride that line
levels
of-
of notoriety here.
Yeah,
Just
let's
saying.
let's ride that line of notoriety as long as we possibly can.
I might be a few
Like
lines above
5th page of the newspaper type of thing.
Yeah, don't.
that. I've played at a lot of pubs around this place.
Yeah. We are known for many other things. Sometimes with our own faces.
This is very true. It's probably fine.
We'll get there eventually.
The train slides to a stop at the station before Green Street. Everybody good with what they're doing? A couple people shuffle on and a couple people shuffle off.
My code's not giving me anything but the basic things today, so I don't have anything special. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna kind of post up near the middle of the rear car.
All right. Anybody doing anything different?
I will post up at the back of the front car then.
Okay. Outstanding.
When I'm at the door, at the furthest door at the back of the train, make sure we catch this guy.
The cool voice comes out as the doors hiss open again and says, Green Street Station, stand clear of the closing doors. And all the way at the front of the front train, you see an individual saunter on, tall, handsome, tan suit and a green hat.
I'm going to.
Walks on and he holds one of the bars and puts the other hand in his pocket.
I'm going to lean up against the door in between the two cars and give it and I'm gonna saunter towards the front of the car. Maybe stop a couple people behind him.
So you guys move to the front of the first car. I assume everybody's moving at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to do it very low key and casual.
Would anyone like to take an action?
Can I size him up first?
Sure.
Like, would that be insight or perception?
Dealer's choice.
Um,
Although I guess I'm the dealer.
You are. Well, it's a +0 to both, so.
That's what I like to see.
12. Anything immediately jump out as notable?
He is jittery. He has clean, slick back hair, slightly pointed ears, tell you that somewhere in his ancestry is probably an elf. And he keeps rubbing his hands together and like clutching the overhead things.
We didn't get a name, did we?
No.
Nope.
I'm gonna cast Friends on him.
Why can't we be friends?
All right.
Why can't we
Outstanding.
be friends?
I'm gonna go up like, hey Harry, is that you? Tap him on the shoulder, come from the side, and cast Friends.
What's the modifier?
It's a charisma saving throw. He has to beat a DC 17, I believe, or is it?
Should be whatever your spell save is.
Yeah, I just can't remember if it's charisma or wisdom. I need to double check that.
He didn't make it.
You did. Okay. Yeah, charisma. I was right. Yeah.
No,
Wait, it doesn't have a save. It just works.
That's
ridiculous.
Amazing.
what are its components, though?
Okay.
No, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
Tell me the effects exactly.
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma
1 minute.
checks directed at one creature of your choice that is not hostile towards you.
Oh, okay.
When the spell ends, the creature realizes they use magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile towards you.
Okay.
I have a plan, so I'm just gonna try and figure out what's going on first, and then launch the part B of the plan.
Okay. What do you want to say?
Yeah,
we call this cowboy diplomacy.
Yeah, I came up. I was going for the whole acting familiar, and then oh wait, no, you're not Harry. Sorry about that. I apologize. I'm Tempest, and you're presumably not Harry, unless you are, which because that's an incredible coincidence.
He says, "No, I'm not Harry," and then goes back to looking out the window. Unless you want to roll against him in some fashion.
You okay, man? You seem a little stressed out.
Rubs his hands together again. I'm working right now. I can't talk, friend.
I fully understand.
Gotta. The train hisses to another stop. He says, "Sorry, buddy, this is me."
I'm going to cast as the train comes to a stop.
I've never heard of that spell.
I'm going to cast
Boom.
Suggestion on him.
All right.
Range of 30 feet.
Sure.
And I'm assuming that we are speaking common right now.
Yes.
So he has to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's the DC?
17.
Oh.
He makes it.
No.
Ooh, okay.
In fact, this might work better than it might have otherwise.
And I will say...
you got a feeling that you really got your hooks in him.
Harry, I don't give a fuck if that's actually your name or not. You're going to stay on the train with us. And do what we say. It's limited to a few sentences.
His eyes widen, and he says, "But I need my briefcase."
Where's your briefcase?
Oh, does he not have the briefcase right
He
now?
does not. He does not have the briefcase.
I feel like that should have come.
I kept just kind of rubbing his hands together. He's
Yeah.
got the-
Shit.
That's true. I missed that. No, let's go get your
That's
briefcase.
good. Yeah, we'll give you a hand with that.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
How long does suggestion last?
Concentration up to 8 hours.
Mother. Of a PG-13 stream.
Fuck.
Well, yeah, okay.
That's why I couldn't find the spell I actually wanted. I was looking in the wrong book.
The pleasant, cool voice overhead says, "King Street Station, stand clear of the closing doors." And presumably, the five of you, with this half-elf gentleman, walk off the train into the very crowded, very busy King Street Station.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never caught your name.
Rubs his head a little bit. Giles.
That's what I thought. Maybe you did give me the name. No, but go get your briefcase. But
Rubs his head again. Now the suggestion. Can you swap out the command?
no. So technically,
so it's just stay on the train that's got him hooked right now.
it was the first few sentences,
Yeah,
which
yeah, I
was
got you.
you're going to stay on the train with us, and what did I say? You're
Do
going to
as
do
we
what we
say.
say.
Yes, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
But he
Yeah.
starts rubbing his temple a little bit as he leads you into the busy promenade in the middle of King Street Station. There's a couple of food shops. There's one of those great big clocks that hangs from the center of an overarching bridgeway in the center. And there's stairs to the tracks forward and back. And he walks toward the giant clock. And as he's walking, he sort of like looks back around at you, looks left and right. He rubs his head again. Would anyone like to take an action?
Yes. I'm going to go up right behind him and I'll place my big hand on his shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Oh, be careful there, friend. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, dude.
His eyebrows knit together a little bit. He says, "No, we wouldn't want that at all." He continues to walk toward the clock, and you can see very clearly a gentleman in a dark suit waiting for him with a briefcase in hand. The body language tells you that these two are waiting for each other.
I'm going to find a seat somewhere along the wall. I'm going to take my hat off my head, turn it upside down, and I'm going to start plucking away.
That's great.
Plucking away at my shamasa.
Okay. Just like a casual little.
Just
playing
some
some music.
busking. Yeah, I'm going to lean up next to him and use minor illusion and just kind of do just little illusory figures, kind of doing like a little play along with the music.
Are we Kubo and the Two Strings?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Kubo and the Two Tieflings?
I'm gonna pretend I'm listening. I'm gonna throw them some change in the hat.
I would like to hide. I would like to try and blend in with the crowd.
You find
Assassin's
this
Creed.
very easy to do in such a crowded train station. You slip in between a Goliath in like a power suit, like a suit that you would wear to a meeting, and
That's not what I pictured when you said power suit.
That's the guy. He's got the
T-34s.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hillary Clinton known for her power suits. Yeah, these are the jokes we come for. Yes.
What are the busking laws in the subway of
gives
the
a
city?
shit?
You're
We
confident.
do. We should.
You're confident that you would get kicked out if you tried to do this consistently. In fact, there's a good chance that you have tried.
Okay.
I have.
They're
Yep.
they're
I
not
have
going
tried.
to arrest you, probably.
They'll probably just tell us to stop.
Yeah.
They'll probably just be like, "Hey, you can't do that. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here before I call the real security." And then they
I cast suggestion.
they move their coat aside where they have a taser.
Shocking grasp.
Oh, you want to get in a shock
yeah,
fight? You want to get in a
Brandon, you are
taser
definitely-
fight?
you are
I am a living fucking taser.
You're going to draw attention to it.
All right, Goobl, I'm going to say this
Yeah,
to
just-
you. Please roll a. Let's go with a dex check. That's fine.
Dex check.
Yes.
It's a D12, my friend.
D12.
That is a D12 you rolled.
That is a D12. You know,
I
I'd
will
probably
give you
get
the
better
option-
results.
I'll give you the option to keep the number. If you
Probably
want.
get better results on the D20. Huh.
Oh! Dirty! Dirty nonsense!
Oh.
That hurts. That hurts me very much.
Glad we don't know him
Oh.
right now.
So I got a 3 here.
Ooh.
You get a waft from somewhere off to your left of soft pretzels coming from one of the little stalls. And by the time you realize that the gentleman is out of your grasp, he's already 10 feet away.
Oh God. Oh my. Hold on. I'm coming.
The gentleman with the briefcase sees this happening, takes the briefcase, and starts sprinting
How
in
far
the
away
other
is he?
direction. Let's call it 60 feet.
I'd like to give chase.
How about from me?
You're a bit closer, for sure. Say 40.
Where?
I'm a bit concerned with him running, so I'm gonna do an earthbind on him.
Oh, sugar. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, please explain Earthbound. Please explain the video game series Earthbound.
That could take
Then,
Earthbind.
when you're done with that, tell me what Earthbind does.
Earthbind.
Good save.
Well,
Good save.
Earthbound, you see, it's a long story. It comes from Japan. And
Let me tell
as,
you.
As things do.
but Earthbind, it has a range of 300 feet, and I choose a creature I can see in range, which is this dashing gentleman.
Yes.
With the briefcase we want.
Yes. He has to succeed on a strength saving throw, or he is reduced to 0 feet.
0 feet of movement speed?
He just shrinks to
until
0 feet tall.
0 feet.
as long as I can keep the concentration for a minute.
Both of his feet are gone. What's the DC? What's your DC?
His shoes are tied.
It is a 16.
Okay, here we go. Good rolls today, everybody.
I love to see it.
I think there's been one good roll. Wait, what did you roll for your stealth?
I rolled a natural 20 for
Yeah.
the first
I'm
roll.
sorry, you were targeting.
Yeah,
which
you have
individual?
one.
They're
The-
both. They're both
the
booking
one.
it.
The dashing individual with the briefcase.
All right, you have successfully the tiled floor underneath this bridge, underneath this clock, moves and turns to liquid and swallows around him, and he is like one arm and his head are sticking out of it. Yes.
The
and
other
we
one.
got some mushrooms.
There's some
binding
I
his
mean,
arms.
obviously there's some mushrooms sticking out.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Mushrooms. What kind of mushrooms? Are they edible? Like
these
are
are-
they
these
like
are-
for food or
These are
just
nice little
something that'll kill
puffy
me?
white
Hard
caps.
stop
Ooh.
at 9:30, you guys.
I'll take
Hard
that.
stop at 9:30.
I cast Tempest Grasp on the other one that's running.
Okay.
Which is a grasping hand. I have advantage on this, and it is. Or wait. Yeah, grasping hand. Opposed strength check. I have a +8.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah!
He doesn't.
I could roll shit.
Okay. How'd we do?
10.
13?
Shit. Wait. Shit.
Wait, you have advantage, right?
Oh, right. Yes. Yes.
I'm waiting for the next roll here.
Natural 20! Woo!
There we go.
We take those.
There is a
Yeah, medium or small, I get the advantage.
there is a whirl of storm cloud around him that crackles as it wraps around his leg and trips him, sending him sprawling.
Oh,
through-
he's grappled. I'm
through-
holding him in the air.
You're
Yeah,
he's-
I'm picking him up. Like claw
for sure.
machine,
He's cat
back
held.
over.
He's cat held.
Yep.
But he's doing like one of those long things.
Yeah,
Back of his
just
suit.
Also, is the gentleman that Goobl bound, is the
Giles.
briefcase visible?
It sure is. When he was, it has gone skittering about 20 feet away.
I would like to go and pick it up.
Okay, please. As you are approaching it, you see another individual in a similar black suit. You see 2 or 3 of them converging on the position toward you in the briefcase.
I'd still like to go and
I'd like
pick
to
it up.
follow.
You guys are going together?
What's Giles doing right now?
He's being held
Giles
over.
is being cat held by.
I thought that was the other guy.
no.
No,
He
the
got
oth-
the other guy.
The other guy has been swallowed by Earth.
Yeah,
He's a little tied up at the moment.
yeah.
There are 3 individuals converging on your position. You're gonna get there first. What do you want to do when you get there?
As soon as I pick up the briefcase, I'm going to start walking back towards the man that was bound. The one who threw it. The one that Goobl has ensnared.
You get to the briefcase, and one of the as you are stooping and as you are standing back up, you see an individual in front of you with his hand in his pocket, saying, "Put that down."
What's it to you? I'm just returning it to the man who lost it over here.
The man who lost it no longer needs it. Put it down. He sweeps his coat aside, and you see a revolver in one of those undermounted holsters.
Yeah, you some kind of thug or something?
What's it to you? Put it down. Last warning.
There's
I
only
see
one
this
person in
happening
front of
from
him?
about
Or there are
15
3
feet
now
away.
in front of him.
There's 1 in front of him and 2 sort of on.
I slowly
How far off to the side?
reach for the
20
briefcase
feet
down,
away.
and I look towards my team.
Hold on.
I'm just sort of puppeting the dude.
There you go, man. I'm just a farmer. I don't know what's going on.
I wanna
I'm just
throw
trying
a
to help,
crowbar.
man. I'm sorry.
He nods. He says, "Good." And he pulls his hand out of his pocket and stoops to pick up the briefcase.
At that moment, I am going to... It's happening, boys. Sorry. At that point, I would like those 3 gentlemen to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Let's go. Please tell me what's going on.
I am casting the spell Synaptic Static.
Brandon, would you hand that to me? I dropped a die down there somewhere.
I did not see where it went at
That's
all.
fine. I still have 1.
That's good.
Is that
It's
the one
okay.
that
I'm
No
gonna
worries.
need some d6s. I'm gonna need some d6s, guys.
Where's
So
Actually,
look,
I think I
hey,
have enough.
So just to be clear,
we've got the bull.
I think I have enough.
this is single target. It is these 3 single targeted, correct? Not AOE.
It is AOE.
Oh goodness gracious, my friend!
yeah.
There are civilians just
So
going
many
about their
people
day,
around.
Sucks to be
and
them.
like there is a person like half sticking out of the ground, very
Oh
close.
my god.
Nobody's clearing away from the
But
scene.
no, this is a Tuesday.
Oh.
This is a
Fair.
Tuesday on a big city subway system. They're moving through.
They don't care what you're doing.
Yeah, that might.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe not.
think we can do that to
Who
Joe.
has the, who
I didn't realize there were that
passive
many
perception?
people.
20.
10!
All right, Brandon, you are aware one of the guards, one of the guards of the transportation system, up on one of the balconies, and you see him go, and like turn and start scurrying away.
Yeah, I'm not.
To the guard, just like we've got a bounty bill. We got a no shit. All right,
Okay.
that's not working.
So you just be aware of that. Riley, you still doing something?
Nope.
Okay.
I didn't realize there were that many people.
Then this guy picks
Major. Wait, no. Before he goes for it, I'm going to do major image, so that there are a dozen briefcases
There's so
randomly
many
shifting
briefcases!
position.
There's so many briefcases.
Wait, no, I can't do that. That's another concentration. Shit.
We'll drop the other guy
Do you
on
have
his
major
ass.
image?
Do you really
Dang
want to go
it.
running?
I should have knocked that guy out when I had the chance.
I'll knock him out.
I'm gonna throw the dude in the hand at the one going for the briefcase.
All right. I think that it is very safe to say, thank you very much to the fatty farmers for providing so much royalty-free music into the world. You take this human being.
Friends of yours?
I'm sorry. You take this half elf,
Yeah.
and you whip him across the room, and it slides into the briefcase, and the briefcase goes halfway across the tile floor.
Shit!
Roll for initiative, everybody.
Beautiful.
How are the civilians reacting to this now?
They have seen a human being be thrown. They're stressed now.
14.
I rolled a 1.
1,
9.
9,
23.
23,
6.
23. What are you doing?
You have 4.
The
total.
guy's right in front of me still, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 4.
I would
plus
like
3
to
your
now reach
initiative.
in under my tunic, pull out my rapier,
It's a 4.
go for a stab.
Give me an attack roll.
Boom. That is a 16.
That is a 16. You clip him through the middle, and do a nice big slash down his side. Roll for damage. Moving on. Who's next?
Would he get sneak attack?
Yes.
It's a good question. I am in disguise.
Yes, you would. You
right.
certainly would.
Does that perk your assassin?
It does not.
Who was
Doesn't?
next?
Oh.
We had a
Oh, I
He
still
is
get
surprised.
advantage. Hold on.
9.
9.
No, it's
What
not.
is
possible.
Is that what you got? A 10?
14.
14. What was yours?
6.
6.
I had a
Zeb, go.
What?
Yeah, you're after me.
Clench fist on the dude in front of him. There's a
20.
shit ton of d6 in that game.
6.
32.
Ton of d6s.
32
Cool.
again. Was that a lethal stab?
That was 32 damage. If that's
Yeah.
a lethal stab.
The
Then it's a lethal stab.
by standard in my games, lethality is at your discretion.
Beautiful.
Are you killing this person?
He's dead.
Oh, he's dead. You go right through his gut. He's on the ground.
Oh,
I would like to take the briefcase. You use it
Okay.
right in
The
my
briefcase
movement.
has gone skittering across when he got hit by Zeb's projectile.
How far am I from our good friend Rayne here?
Shall we say? Oh, you're still less than 20 feet away.
how far
You're
can
pretty
I
close.
move?
Would you say 10 feet away?
I think you'd be 10 feet away.
Brandon, did you use any movement?
I'm going to pop my reaction.
You could probably get to that briefcase.
Okay. On what? Why? How?
This newly deceased fellow, I'm going to infest him with spores. He is now raised as my zombie minion.
Okay, it's that kind of train station, everybody. Oh my God, do you need to roll anything
Nope.
for this?
If I'm in-
He's up, he's yours.
He's a 1 HP
Okay.
zombie,
Let's go.
and he goes right after me.
Okay, Sam, it's still on you. The briefcase is on the other side, and these other two idiots are just figuring out what's happening.
Is it within 60 feet?
Yes.
Is the dude that I threw
This is what I told you.
next to it?
Not next to it. Shall we say 15 feet away? It's skittered into a crowd of civilians who are like jumping out of the way of it.
I'm gonna try and grab Giles again.
Okay.
Because that is a bonus action, I think. Yeah.
You just threw him to grab him again?
I was trying to take out the guy that was there so that he'd have an opportunity to grab the briefcase, but I missed. I fucked up a bit.
You're doing Loki thing. He just swatting him.
This poor guy.
I'm gonna pick him up, and then he's just gonna stay in the hand for a minute.
God.
This is not how Giles thought his day would go today.
I am also. Can I see the other two dudes that were watching?
Yes, you're aware of everybody because they're the ones who are drawing their guns.
I'm going to hit the near. Wait, can I get to one with my movement?
You think you can run? Oh yeah, you can run to one. It's not that big of a train station.
Okay, so I'm gonna look for the spell while I do the contested strength check to grapple the dude with my hand.
Okay.
With Tempest grasp.
Sure.
20.
20!
Wait, did you also roll 20?
Yeah! Is that a 20 after?
Yeah, modified 20.
No, that's a nat 20 on his end. That's a 22. Let's go!
Shit! Alright, he is not grabbed.
He tries to barrel roll away from the cloud of crackling energy.
And I'm going to run up close to the first dude and hit him with a shocking grasp.
Okay, do it. This is
yeah, melee spell attack. Yep.
Okay.
19.
19 to hit?
Yes.
Oh, you got him.
All right, and that is 3d8. 1, 2. 16, 18.
Not gonna have anybody in initiative order anymore. He's not dead, but he's not looking good.
He also cannot take reactions until. Wait, is he wearing metal armor?
He's not. He's wearing.
Okay.
He's. Yes, he is.
Okay, cool. I have advantage on that.
That's a rolling
doesn't
line.
matter. Okay, yeah, no. He can't take reactions until his next turn, so I'm gonna use whatever's left of my movement to get out of melee with him.
Very, very reasonable, Tony. Wait, I thought you had a 6.
9.
9, take it.
Okay. How far away is the briefcase from me?
You were near to the fray. Yes.
I was busking, and then I started to move up a little bit, so I would imagine I'm behind him somewhere.
30 feet away.
30 feet? Okay. For my action, I still have my shamisen in my hand. I'm going to cast haste on myself.
Okay.
And I'm going to sprint up to the briefcase that is just sitting there. I'm going to grab it, and I'm going to sprint back in the other direction.
You get there, you do you get there at such speed that you do a slide through the legs of a couple of people.
Oh, of course.
You grab the briefcase as you're coming through, you stop yourself, and you start to move in the other direction.
As I grab that briefcase, how far away is the closest enemy to me right now?
He's coming, you can see from his body language, he's going to start coming toward you less than 15 feet away.
As I scoop up the briefcase, I'm going to shoot him. I'm just going to shoot him right in the face, if I can. Yeah, 25.
Oh, why, hello there.
Okay. That does damage.
Power slide into the briefcase as you're getting up on your knee. Boom.
Yeah. 8 plus 3, 11 plus another dex. So that is 15 points of damage.
You see a puff of fabric come out of his chest right near his heart. He takes a lot of damage, but you can see a glint of some dark metallic fabric underneath that keeps him standing. Tony!
I'm gonna bonus action slam my staff into the ground.
Okay.
It's gonna glow purple.
Okay.
I got Shillelagh up.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm gonna take a mad dash.
Bonk.
Giant furbolg's gonna barrel through the crowd, and I'm just gonna, boom, hit the guy on the head.
Are you coming to the one that Zeb is grappling or the one that Riley shot?
The one that Zeb is grappling.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
I'm real sorry about this, friend. Boom. That is a 22.
Oh, God. Alright, roll for damage.
Where's our D8 here?
You put your shoulder down, knock aside like a mom on her way home from work. On the way home from work in the night shift, he's going to boom.
The purse.
He's gonna go and he's gonna take 14 magical bludgeoning.
Oh, is this a lethal hit?
No, I'm just trying to knock him out.
Oh yeah, he's down.
This is Giles, right?
For a while. No, this is not Giles. Giles is still on the ground.
This is one of the guards.
Free.
Yeah. One of the men in
Oh,
black.
wait. We have my zombie.
Oh, you do have your zombie. How could I forget about your zombie? Please.
He's going to saunter over to his old friend that just got shot. And he's going to make he's going to go and he's going to claw at his face.
And he's gonna do that with advantage because the person he's attacking is not aware that his friend has been turned into a zombie.
Oh, how unfortunate for him. 18 and... Alright. That is a dirty 20.
How much damage does your zombie do, Tony?
Not very much. He might be okay. It's only 5. 5 slashing.
As this guy is like still trying to get his gun out of his holster, his friend comes up and like
Hey, Tim.
like sinks his teeth into his shoulder. I shouldn't have been passed over for that promotion. Brady, he's not dead, but he's really not having a good day.
I see everybody fighting. I'm going into a straight rage. At this point,
pissed.
I'm going to the closest person to me, and I'm fucking bashing their skull in with a crowbar.
I think
With
the
a
closest
crowbar?
With a
I think the
crowbar.
closest person to you is Giles, who is still sprawled on the ground.
Maybe not that one.
Maybe not that one. The other guy that's closer. The suited guy.
So you run up to right next to Tony's zombie, and you go to do like a side swing.
Yeah, I want to clock both of the zombie and that dude's head off if I can.
Please make an attack roll against the main person, then we'll discuss the zombie.
That's pretty good.
That is a
12 plus 9. Well, are you proficient in crowbars? Probably not.
I think that's something like that's a bludgeon.
Bree, I want you right now to make the argument for you being proficient in crowbars.
I mean, it's the first weapon you're given as a kid.
You're proficient
Why
in
wouldn't
crowbars.
I be?
Congratulations.
Everybody gets a crowbar for Christmas. What do you mean?
That's an excellent
Did you
argument.
not?
I played a lot of Half-Life. It's hard for me to argue with this.
That's fair.
Facts.
Please roll for damage.
Yeah, I think a 21 hits. Nope. Damage.
Oh,
What is the damage of a crowbar?
D8?
D4?
D8.
Improvised weapon?
I'd probably argue D4. It's not going to matter.
No, okay. Yeah, D4.
We can litigate that later.
D4 plus strength modifier.
That's a 4.
That's 9 damage.
Yeah, that's
Is this
9.
a lethal hit?
Well, I'm raging at the moment, and when I do rage, because I do follow the path of the Ancestral Guardians, it does mean that I'm going to have several warriors that appear when I enter rage.
So there's a flock of owls.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of spectral owls.
Yes. And they are in fact going to also attack the targets that I'm trying to hit. So that's 2 people.
That's terrifying.
So are you and your ghost owl friends aiming to kill this person?
Yes.
Okay. With 3 swings, with a swing of a crowbar and 2 swings of ancestral crowbar, he takes a sizable chunk out of the back of his head and he's down on the ground. He's gone.
Ancestral crowbar is definitely a highlight of the
Please,
screen.
please make an attack roll against the zombie.
What are we using for that?
D20.
That's a
Oh my god.
15.
What's the AC of a zombie?
It's not trying to dodge it.
Oh, yeah. Then I think
It's
that
a
hits.
zombie.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
It has 1 hit point.
I think it's good.
Are we rolling anything to that?
However, it does have the undead fortitude, so it might survive.
Yeah.
How much damage does he take?
Well, it didn't
I
roll
rolled a
damage.
15.
Well, that was to hit. You would roll another D4 plus strength mod.
5.
So another 9 damage.
9 damage.
Okay, so 5 plus 9 is 14, and he rolled a 18 con save. He's still okay.
He did.
The head's gone, but he's still there.
Your crowbar gets embedded in the side of his mushroomy head, and he like you pull it out, and he turns. He's like, "All right, who has the briefcase? All right,
I'm right back where I started. I ran up, grabbed it, and ran right back to where I was. Briefcase, pistol.
The room is now quite quiet because there's not a lot of people, although from somewhere up above, you hear the shrill blast of a whistle repeatedly.
Is the train still here?
That train is not.
Is
You're
that
also
is the
not
train?
on the platforms, you're up on the station.
Oh, we went one up above.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like you hear one of the guards whistling to call more guards.
I'd like to run over to Giles,
Sure.
who's sprawled out on the ground.
Yes, he has not managed to get up.
I'd like to produce my.
He would have gone, but he figured that it was probably better for him if he just did.
I'd like to produce my dagger from my clothes.
Take him alive!
Put it up to his neck and say, "You're coming with us, friend. We gotta go."
Told you we'd help you
give
get
me
the
an
briefcase.
intimidation, please.
Sure.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
Advantage
Why
because
don't
there's
you do
also
that
the
with advantage?
cloud hands.
Yeah, please.
Technically, he is also still under the effects of my suggestion, so he has to do what we say. Just throwing that out there.
That is a 10.
He said, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Train.
Start ushering downstairs.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys.
I'm going to pick myself up.
I'll put my
before
pistol
you guys,
away.
Before you guys move, up on one of the balconies, there's the guards. You can go up to the street or down to the tracks.
Tracks.
Down to the
Tracks down to the tracks. You guys move through and shoulder your way
I just
through crowds.
Pick myself up, claw machine, and carry myself over. just-
like with like a nice riding side saddle.
No, just pick myself up by the mantle of the duster. Just
I wonder why your coat's so mad at
Newton
you.
really wouldn't like that one.
All right.
I'm also going to position my zombie right on the stairway down. He's going to collapse in
Perfect.
about 44 seconds.
Okay.
He's just
you guys get
playing
to the
blocker.
train.
Yeah.
You guys get to the train and the Theta train pulls up. You look behind you and at the top of the stairs coming down to the tracks, there's 3 or 4 guards pulling their nightsticks out and hustling down the thing.
Interposing
You guys-
hand.
Yeah, you cast it, but they bump up against it. Is the zombie attacking them? This is an interesting question.
Attack is the only thing I can tell him to do.
So it's shambling at them, and they're kind of freaking out. You guys get onto the train.
On the fucking train.
The doors
Yep.
close with a hiss. You hear stand clear at the closing doors. And the train rides away, and that is the end of the first encounter. Excellent, everybody. Let's go!
Woo! Where's the paper?
Oh my god.
Where's the paper?
Once we get onto the train, I'd like to calm down, take
We
my
got
knife
him
away
alive.
from Giles, and just kind of gently push him into the seat across from me. And
Can I
sit
open
on
the-
the opposite
or-
side?
Can I see the briefcase?
Looking
Fuck
at
off.
So
We'll say he's right next
I'm
to
just
me.
gonna start picking it while it's in your
And I'm
hand.
going to put my arm around Giles.
No. I'll open the briefcase.
Okay.
Can
Wait,
you
wait,
use
wait
these
your
tools? Can
Wait,
you
wait your turn.
Just a minute.
Wait your turn.
Can you use these
Wait
tools?
your turn.
Oh my
Can
god.
you pick locks?
Sisters.
Hey, I have a penis.
I liked that show.
That's okay, David. Continue.
Where is Turncloak Tavern?
Turncloak Tavern, you are aware, is in a place called Drunkard's Circle in the low part of town.
Is the-
city. Oh, I get to do this now. Ha Bam! It's a map.
You want to give him shit?
That's why parts of it look weird because
Yeah.
I have to follow geography.
Okay.
It's a map. You are in the city of Lost, everybody. This is the capital city on this continent. It is industrial. It is a major shipping port, and it has a sprawling subway system. There are 2 major sections to the city. There is the low section down by the water that leads to the docks, and the high section, which tends to be a little bit more affluent, which is built sort of up on the bluffs. You need to go around the bluffs to get up to the city proper. And you are aware that Turncloak Tavern is down in Drunkard Circle. Down.
Will the Theta line take us down to the lower district?
It will take you to the lower district, but it won't take you quite where you need,
Not exactly.
where
there,
you need to
right.
go. You will need to do.
There's
a
not a
little bit
station right outside Turncloak Tavern.
No,
Oh,
there's
darn.
not. There's not. There's not actually very many stations in the low part of town. At all.
Understandable.
It's mostly just in the shipping district,
Okay.
so people can get to the. Yeah.
They're jobs. You want to do me a favor there, Tempest?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a lot of fuss for one briefcase. You want to see if there's... Actually, you might not have to.
Hold on. I got meta stuff.
Oh,
Hold
do
on.
your meta stuff. Do your meta stuff.
I have introduced this to you guys, but I have not introduced this to the folks at home. This is a reflection of my horrible hubris.
That's a notebook.
This is called the GM surprise counter.
How many did we get through?
There will be a tally mark. Not when a game-breaking combo is found or when the story is ripped to pieces, but when a particularly creative solution to a problem is obtained. And Zeb, for yeeting a gentleman into the briefcase,
I was trying to do
thereby avoiding an entire chase sequence that I had mapped out.
Hell yeah.
Please take 1 and an inspiration token.
Very
Yeah.
Excellent.
If you didn't do that, I had something up my sleeve. Don't worry.
Okay. I had like 3 extra
Yeah.
layers.
I like this game.
That's so much fun.
I'm not proud of how that went down.
Hey, it worked.
Oh,
Word,
for,
but like-
for the folks at home, it's
Wiggle
hard
the
to see.
briefcase.
We'll get a better screen for the next one, but that's a bet. I'm gonna cry. All right, so you guys are on the train on your way back to the low section of town. You have escaped the guards, and you're cruising down on the theta track.
I'm gonna give this briefcase a once over. Am I getting anything kind of magical emanating from the?
You detect
suit?
nothing magical about this briefcase.
Till I smell your pits.
Give it a shake. Can I hear anything?
It seems like it's just paper.
Is it locked?
Yes. Yep. Two little numerical padlocks on both sides.
What kind of paper?
Fine.
I'm going to make a thieves' tools check
Do it.
to pick this.
I'm gonna hit her arm as she tries. Disadvantage.
This is the opposite of
Opposite help.
I would like to obstruct.
I would like to sabotage.
Would be 22.
With barely a couple of jiggles, pop, pop, it pops right open.
In those shorts, come on, I couldn't.
Inside is a piece of paper.
Yeah,
3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of.
A piece like grandma's recipe?
A liter of milk.
Ah,
Oh,
fuck.
nice.
12 eggs.
Fucking
Did you grab
loaf of
comprehend
bread.
languages?
Almost.
Let's go.
Almost.
All right, we are playing this section. This is what Tempest just pulled out of the briefcase. There it is.
I
There
am
it is.
going to sit down and make a copy as exact as possible.
You do. You successfully do.
Okay.
Yes.
Was Giles
And then
with
just
us?
sort of
Yes.
lock everything
In both
back up
meetings?
and hand the
He
copy
conscious.
around. So Ben wants to look at it.
He is quite shaken after his ordeal, being thrown across a major metropolitan thruway center. But he is conscious and alert. Yes.
The fuck is this? I mean,
it was in your suitcase.
that you were picking up.
Your briefcase.
Well, I mean, he probably was just told to pick up a briefcase. They rarely actually
Fucking-
know what's inside
I
of
was
it.
just told to pick up a briefcase. I rarely actually know what's inside.
Just courier, standard courier
Like I
shit.
just said.
They drop a couple packets of
Honestly,
cash and they tell me to pick up a briefcase.
Honestly, I don't really give a shit. I drop it back into the briefcase.
Oh, I put the original back in. That's the copy I'm handing around.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, we're getting paid for you in the briefcase, so it
Well,
doesn't make a
let me-
difference.
Let me
Either way.
see this. I produce a pair of glasses out of my coat pocket.
Did you grab comprehend languages?
I'm going to cast a comprehend languages.
Before you spend that spell,
Oh yes. Do I understand it to begin with?
you're pretty confident that this is the common tongue in code.
I see.
So would that even work?
There is an interesting discussion
Yeah.
to be had on the internet about this. Actually,
This
there is
spell
quite a bit of
doesn't
disagreement.
If you had Eyes of the Rune Keeper, maybe?
At least for the moment, we're going to say no, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, what was the point of my printing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this as well because this spell doesn't decode secret messages in a text or a glyph.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
That isn't part of.
But
Eyes of the Rune Keeper, however.
But there
you
is
understand
there-
all writing.
I am actually in principle, and I know
almost took
we
it.
have a hard out at 9:30. I am actually inclined to disagree with that.
Yeah.
Because I am inclined to suggest that codes are just languages. But that's neither here nor there. No, you can't read.
If you're using numerical ciphers that are based on math, then I'd say that those are, at that point, not code. They are an obfuscation.
That is an exciting.
Or not language, they're obfuscation.
That is an exciting
however.
discussion to have after I finish all the damn Stevens.
Let's play the fucking game,
Yes,
guys.
this has
Yeah.
been written. This is from a man named O. I am fairly confident
okay.
of this.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
so,
you can
anyways.
confirm it.
Well, we have a copy, right? So let's just
You
let's get to the
double-
tavern. Let's collect our check, and then
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's
You
Can
guys
I at
are
least use the paper to paint on?
you want a fresh sheet of paper?
Do you have some? Thanks, I'm just bored.
Okay.
Okay.
Back to the duel. There we go.
Well,
Anybody else doing anything on the ride?
nicely done.
I
Are there
did, in
other
fact-
people in this car with us on the train?
Yes, the city of Lost has gone back to its normal hustle and bustle.
Oh, I'm sure.
They
It's a
got
Tuesday.
they got like 60 feet from the zombie, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Well, all right, I can stop walking fast now."
On the piece of paper.
Yeah, none of us are like covered in much blood. This is probably fine.
On the
That
piece
was
of
a
paper that
nice stab you did there.
I was just handed.
Thank you. Yeah,
Just
I did-
immediately murders the person. Sorry, Bree, go ahead. I'm
I
sorry.
hope you
had
guys are ready to
some
be 6,000 gold
interesting
lighter.
methods
Or-
yourself.
On the piece of paper I was
I was
handed
trying to
because
hit
I
the
forgot
guy,
my
not the
writing
case,
utensils.
so that you could
I'm
just
just
grab
gonna
the
use
ca-
what
I
I
just-
automatically have on me,
Bodies
and I'm
don't
just gonna
flow
use
well.
the pigments, I guess.
Sir.
I have nothing else.
What do you draw?
Well, I'm obviously gonna start drawing what I thought was in the suitcase. A bunch of fucking money. So I'm just drawing a suitcase with a bunch of money in it.
As you are drawing this little tiny suitcase, you tilt the paper a certain sort of way, and the little tiny suitcase slides into your little tiny hand. So it
Shut
slides
the
into your little bird hand.
Pretty big bird hand, I might add.
Wait, I thought you were like, are you like 4'5"?
Actually, I think you're right.
That is
I'm normal
Right.
height.
I think you're like, whoop.
that is
That's
a
not- that is not
large
normal.
bird,
somewhat
just
normal.
not a large
So,
being.
so in your two little bird hands, you have like a little tiny briefcase, and you have a sense, having been the one to draw it, you have a sense that this is sort of ethereal. You don't think that it would last very long, but it is a solid briefcase. And you open it up, and there's a little tiny money inside.
I'm shitting myself.
Hold on. Wait, where the fuck did you get that?
I've never used those before. I
That's
was
awful cute.
I was given those paints as a gift.
It's
as a
scale-
kid.
it's like
Never used them.
How
till
do
now.
how
Like,
do
that's
the,
a
how do the
one-
briefcases look next to each other?
Well, one is a briefcase, and the other is a real little briefcase that might have been drawn on the back of a piece of paper.
Okay, question. Do you think we could pass this one off as this one?
Does anybody have any
I
poster
don't-
board?
Yeah,
Hot glue, anyway.
I can try again, guys.
I don't know. That one looks kind of tiny.
hold up. Let me just
You're right.
try shoving people away from.
Can I just
clear
paint on the train
floor.
window?
I'm not one to cross
Yes.
my employers.
What do you paint on the
Yeah,
train window,
that's
Bree?
I'm gonna
They're
paint
about
a
to pay
bigger
us 30,000
suitcase
gold pieces.
with the money,
That's what I'm
or
saying.
whatever else was in the other one.
Why
have
do we need a
paint-
stinking
You
briefcase
successfully
when you're
paint
gonna
a bigger
have
suitcase.
That's fair. I mean, we have a
Uh,
copy of the letter anyway.
Like
so.
between stations, you paint a bigger suitcase.
Does the
and then, like, kind of
object-
like with the clack clack of the tracks behind you, it sort of like pops out of the wall.
Does
Okay.
does the object that comes out
How
of
about this?
the pigment, does it take the mass
Nice.
of the drawing surface with it?
Ooh, that's an interesting question.
So is there a hole in the paper, for example?
Or does it come off the page like Doodle Bob?
It comes off the page.
Hell yeah.
It comes
Okay,
off.
you peel it off
When
like a
you complete
sticker.
the painting, the
And then it's
object or
3D.
terrain feature depicted becomes a real non-magical object. Thus, painting a door on a wall creates an actual door that can be opened to whatever is beyond. Painting a pit on the floor creates a real pit.
Yeah.
And the depth counts against the total area of objects you create.
Yeah, see, there's a hole in the train now. We're gonna workshop that.
I think it's perfect as is.
Yep.
I think it's sliding
Yeah,
off the piece of paper is a good idea.
I think that that painting entrances, like things with depth in the object itself, are different. When you're just painting an object that you intend to pull out of the wall, the wall is not affected.
Question: did anybody get hit during any of that?
I don't
Nope.
think so.
No.
I
They
didn't
didn't even
think
get to take a turn. They did not. It is not. No.
My poor zombie's probably dead by now.
Nah, fuck him.
Yeah.
The only person who had good initiative order was Giles, and Giles got thrown like a rag.
Yeah. Giles wanted none of that fucking noise.
It's okay, Giles. I got you.
Yeah, we're just like, comfort Giles. I'm probably gonna hand this guy
actually-
off to be tortured for information he doesn't have.
Now that
But
you mention
like
it,
15,000.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Giles.
Oh, that's very nice.
I feel bad.
Yeah, that's
He was
very-
just-
that's nice.
He's just
Yeah,
a courier.
he's
Sure,
just
you're
a
right.
guy.
He's the middleman.
He's just a
Yeah.
guy. Like, he tried to put up a tough exterior, like, I'm working, buddy. But,
But, like-
he's just a guy.
Yeah. Once we start throwing cloud fists around. Yeah. So I didn't want any of that noise.
I gotta remember not to Google image cloud fists.
Did I cast any other
Anyway,
spell slots?
anybody else doing anything on the train, or are we all getting
Oh.
off the train?
Actually, can I do a quick detect magic while I'm investigating the briefcase?
Sure.
I already did that.
You
Oh,
don't.
did you?
You're.
I didn't say that.
You're pretty. There's no. No, you're fine.
No magic.
There's. Wait. Did you? There's no. It's not a magical brief. It's a briefcase.
Yeah.
Mark off your spell slot.
I did.
Perfect. A simple Arcana check may have sufficed. Just
Okay. All right. So you guys. Anybody else doing anything?
My
I'm gonna
Arcana's
put the
shit.
little briefcase
That's fair.
inside the bigger briefcase.
You're pretty confident that they will think, it's weird that there's a little briefcase in this briefcase. You think,
But you got him. You got him good.
Yep.
confirmed that's what we're doing?
Yeah. I mean, inside the little briefcase, there's littler money.
I rather
I
like the
fucking
idea of
love
there
you.
being infinitely recursive briefcases with smaller
just gonna
briefcases.
Russian nesting briefcases.
each 1/20th the size of the one before.
I guess I can make that happen.
Little
Don't waste your
teeny
pants.
tiny dollar
Honestly.
bills.
But I haven't
Cool.
used them in years. Look how many there are. How long these have been sitting
All
around?
right.
That's your magical item for the rest of the campaign.
All right. The train pulls to a stop at Underground Station. Underground Station.
Oh, it's a subway. They're all underground.
This is our stop, right, guys?
So,
Yeah.
like, just like a guy who, like, in a like overalls with like on his way to work, like in construction, he turns and looks at you deadpan and is like, "No one's ever said that before," and then he walks out. Unless you
I
want
cast Gust in his
unless you
face.
want to roll performance for it.
I hand the guy a little money.
Yes.
All right, do it.
Yes, I
Let's
have.
see how funny this is.
Oh, I got +5.
I've had to deal with this my entire life.
17.
Fine. It's not the joke, it's the delivery.
Yeah.
All right.
I wasn't trying to be funny. I was just like, why is that? Like, they're all underground. What is? I'm like legitimately trying to puzzle this out. Just like,
You guys,
what is this? Like more underground?
you guys get off
Do we get on the station? It's the underground station.
Tempest, shut the fuck up.
the station.
God is talking to
You
us.
guys get off at the station, and this one's quite a bit smaller and quite a bit shabbier. It's fairly clear to you that this station does not get the kind of like there's not money in upkeep.
Infrastructure funding?
Yeah.
As the rest of the city?
That's why it's the underground.
So you come on up and you find yourselves on a dingy street in the city of Lost.
Oh, my kind of place.
It is let's call it interesting. it's beautiful in its own sort of way, especially to the people who live here. It's big and it's gray, and it's always cloudy. It's very stormy in this part of the country. Nothing seems to fit together quite well, and just as you are walking out of the train station, you have a sense that like everything is like different and weird. Nothing fits together. But in this strange sort of way, the fact that nothing matches anything gives it this sort of
Character.
hodgepodge kind of feel.
Feels just like home.
Right? In a weird way.
Now
If everything's wrong, it just feels right.
here we go, everybody. I hope you're excited for this wonderful question. Who's driving?
Well, that can be preceded by another question.
Sure.
This, what was it? Trenchcoat Tavern?
Turncloak Tavern.
Turncloak Tavern.
Turncloak Tavern. Up in Drunkard's Circle.
Right, Turncloak Tavern. Is this a tavern I would be familiar with? Perhaps one that maybe I have possibly performed at before? Or
This is not the sort of bar where they do performances, but it's entirely reasonable to suggest that you might have been in there once or twice. For
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
then I'll drive. Since I've been there before.
Yeah?
I think I remember where it is.
Please.
History check? I want to see
I'm
if
gonna
Sure.
advantage
Can you
from me
drive?
just like doing the banter play. Is that the place by?
I think I actually came.
Advantage from me on remembering the
No,
place?
that's not how that works.
Yeah, no, just like as we talked, is that the place where we did the? Where we did
do it.
the money
that's
pot.
funny.
Natural 20.
There it is. Oh, that's
Is
the
that what they
place
did the-
with the.
Wait,
there's
didn't we get
the-
kicked out?
There's the demon
no.
head.
No,
on
no,
the
that
wall.
was-
No, that was the other one. Other side of town.
That's the one.
That's
That's
Yeah,
the one.
yeah,
That's right.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is where we pulled the two pigs.
It's
The two
right
pigs.
Yeah.
It's right next to
Okay,
the
yeah.
bounty board. It's right next to the bounty board.
Oh
It's
yeah,
right
yeah.
across
That's
from
right.
it.
I
Yeah.
can see the exclamation point from here. We just continue that.
Yeah, it's gonna,
Sorry. Too meta.
How dare you? Will you please pass this to Riley? Thank you very much. You walk out, and from inside your
Wow.
from
Who's
from
that?
That
inside.
last little excerpt.
Wait, what did I give you?
Tickets to the
Car
opera.
capsule?
Yeah. Okay.
That last little unreliable. Fitting.
So
I got your
you-
Jeep. I don't
you-
know if I can.
you.
hey,
you
my
put-
Jeep's great.
Your wheel fell off 3 days ago.
From
So
inside
someone tried
of
to
your
fuck
jacket pocket, you pull the handle of a car. You push it out in front of you, in front of the street. You go doop doop, and in front of it, out of it, folds out a car. It is an 04. What did I call it? Regal something.
Long stride.
Regal Long Strider. It's beat up. It's not a good car.
Is it a Ute?
What color is it?
Riley, what color is your car?
Bright red.
Describe the car to me. please.
Well,
This is probably terrible.
This is.
I would
is the-
say- I would
because
say-
this is the team transportation, right? This is the.
It was
Probably
it wa-
bright red once.
It was bright red in 04. Now it's kind of a dingy red mixed with a lot of muddled brown, and there's a couple holes in some spots.
Oh,
That
this-
was horrifying. I hope
the
the
squirt
mic
does
caught
not
that.
agree with that.
We're playing
All right,
Red
it's
or
bright red.
D&D?
It's bright red.
Fine. I'm sorry.
It is a 2-door sedan, so you guys are gonna have to crawl over one of the seats. Sorry, but
oh, it's not even a Ute. It's just
That's so good, dude. That's
no,
so
man. So I mean, make do with what you got. But
shotgun.
As per usual, I'm gonna open the trunk and I'm just gonna sort of sit in the back.
Like, that's one of those ones where you gotta like flip the lever and fold the seat forward.
yep, exactly.
Well, but one of the seats is kind of like
Hey,
it
don't
doesn't
knock
go
that.
forward, right?
Yeah,
So it's
like,
like
it doesn't fold. You have to move the seat all the
Yeah.
way forward, and you gotta like.
it's
kinda
supposed to
wiggle
fold, but like there's some caught in the mechanism which doesn't do
it.
it.
There's something on
Luckily,
the
we're
floor where
small.
like you pick your feet up off the floor and like they come away a little sticky.
It's
I'm
just the
sorry, I
purple
just
hanging
came.
out the
I mean-
trunk.
In fact, the driver's side door doesn't work, and you all have to crawl into the passenger side. My car.
yeah, essentially, picture the Corolla.
Literally.
Yeah, it's a
It's
Corolla
got 2
coupe.
hubcaps,
No, I just bought a new
no
one.
muffler,
No.
no muffler.
All right.
It's a loud V8 getting not enough power.
V8.
It's a V8, but it's not getting any power out of that thing.
It's a 4-cylinder.
Okay.
Let's be honest.
Somebody put a V8 engine in there.
Somebody put a V8 engine in there.
So it doesn't go
Half
very
the
fast, but
cylinders
it's
aren't
really
firing.
loud.
Yeah, half the cylinders aren't firing quite right.
It's a
It's
V8,
not
but
the
it's a
same half.
4-cylinder.
Yeah.
We're missing a few.
All right, so you're driving through the city.
I'm sorry.
Just brrrr. Purple in the back, and it's like weighing down the car, so it's like the bumper's almost touching.
There's
Gooble's coughing.
skulls that are like a little.
It looks like the wheels are cambered.
There's little like restaurant kind of.
It's not when we're
stalls.
out of the car.
Oh my god! Okay. Oh my god!
Did we just get rid of the trunk latch because
I
for
can't-
Goobl?
There's
I
a
can't-
Every
fucking-
time we hit a
Guys,
pothole,
how
it
much
smacks
I
on
missed-
Google's head.
How much
Just
I
what
miss
the-
running this fucking game. This is a PG-13 stream. That's our one effort.
I've said it like 12 times.
I think
in the
I
last
said it
30
3
minutes.
times.
I'll
The
bleep
last
it in. I'll
5.
bleep it in post. It'll be fine.
There we go.
There's gonna be so much of that.
Oh my god, my sides hurt. Okay,
You shouldn't have given me that much power.
you see, there's a hodgepodge of buildings, right? There's taverns and there's barber shops and there's smithies and there's all sorts of different places as you're rolling through town.
Rolling is the accurate
And
word.
you
Occasionally, Goobl has to like push on the ground to get up hills.
We don't do uphill.
you pull your
Uphill, I have to get out and push.
Let's use the word
The hole in the
ride.
passenger
you pull
side,
your
you put
ride
your foot through.
into Drunkard's Circle.
It's just a roller.
It's on a wide intersection on the corner of 44th and River. And
I'm writing that down.
There's perhaps 8 or 10 bars arranged in a circle all around them. And in the center, in this little patch of dirt that is separate from the like half-broken concrete, is the City of Lost's bounty board. Now you are aware that bounty hunting is heavily frowned upon by the City of Lost, by the infrastructure of the City of Lost, by the government.
Why? Because we're doing their job for them.
Oh, you should go to the mayor's office and say that.
By yourself.
Okay, I will.
No, I'm gonna go to the bar and say that I will. I just might walk up there. So the bounty board technically reads across the top, odd jobs and specialized acquisitions. That's what the bounty board reads on top of it. In Drunkard's Circle, on one end is Turncloak Tavern, and on the other end is the one Jalara mentioned, Desperate Measures Bar and Grill is over on the other side.
All right.
And I need a drink because I'm gonna die. My God, that was the funniest thing. That was really good.
So we're getting out of the car.
That's a good car bit.
Yeah, it's like a
Are we out of
the one
Ah,
seat
yes, you
the
guys are
one
out of the
seat
car,
that
yeah.
does
Giles
go
was
forward
in the
just
back
stuck.
with-
Giles
with us.
So
Yeah.
there's only 3 seats in the back, so Giles was sitting on somebody's lap.
Well, no,
I-
because he's in the trunk
Oh,
and
of
I
course.
can
Yeah, yeah,
shotgun.
yeah.
I did kind of expect you guys to put the hostage in the trunk.
Nah, he was.
No, that's the only place
me
we can
and
fit
Bird.
Goobl.
I don't fit in the car, man.
How tall are you, Goobl?
Just your average 7'8" verbal.
Let's see, you're a little short for a furball.
Yeah, we weren't able to
He's
close
the
the
runt.
trunk, so every pothole is like smacking on his head.
Yeah. Good dunk.
And there's a lot of potholes down here.
It's a
A
lot.
lot.
Yes, you guys are all out of the car now. You're all out of the car.
Wait, where did my car go?
I would like to walk up behind Giles. My dagger sort of hidden in my cloak, just pressed up against his back. You try and run this
The item
straight
card-
through your
item
spine
card
and leaving
that
you
Tom just
paralyzed the
gave me.
rest of your life.
You
You just
put it
come
in
with
your
us and
book.
you'll be fine.
You want to roll an
I did, and
intimidation?
then I took it out.
That is a 10.
Did you
Is
put
what?
it in
As
your
done.
item?
He is not as shaken as he might have been otherwise. Sitting presumably in the middle seat between you and Zeb has,
I got shotgun. He's between her
Oh,
and the
I'm
bird.
so sorry.
Yeah.
Like spitting out so many owl feathers. Like the adrenaline runs low after 20 minutes of potholes in that.
Maybe don't give me the
but
item
he
card.
is compliant for sure.
That's all I wanted.
Did you put it in the folder, maybe?
I don't know, man. Sorry,
So
continue.
take out the-
I already lost the item card.
Oh,
I'm
no!
going
No,
to bed.
I like that one.
I wrote it down, don't worry.
And you, as you're stepping out of the car,
Okay.
you grab the hand that goes beep beep, and then it actually folds right back up inside.
Probably somewhere around.
Man, I hate that
Probably
thing.
under a book or something.
Would
blame
anyone? You know what? Well, while Riley's stepping away, why don't we take 2 or 3? If anybody wants to run to the restroom or grab a
Yes,
snack,
please. Holy
that's
fuck.
totally fine.
Intermission,
And
everybody.
viewers at home, we'll be right back. What? We're gonna be back so soon that I'm not even gonna put on the. I'm not even gonna put on
Got it.
the. We'll be right back.
Sweet.
Tony, I'm kind of stuck back here. Would you be kind enough to pass me that tray of pizza bagels? I don't know if there's any like actual human beings watching this at home, but I hope you're excited to see me eat a pizza bagel. Okay. I have missed this very much. Oh, we're down to 2 viewers. Somebody didn't like the pizza bagel.
Not enough ASMR. I can give you ASMR while we wait.
Sure, this is our ASMR interlude.
This is
It's
Bree
gonna be fun to edit.
with today's ASMR. Today we are going to be listening to very colorful, high-quality resin dice.
Ah, ASMR, those your sounds? Oh, goodness gracious.
I don't know if it has actually been set on record because I don't remember if I said it in my
destroying my
actual
ASMR.
character introduction for
Anyway.
Rayne. But he is
You
drow.
guys have a good night.
Oh, yes.
By
Yes.
his innate race is a drow, although you'd be hard pressed to catch him in that state out in public.
Are we taking 5?
Yeah, just a couple. Let people use the restroom.
Sure.
Did you find it?
Oh yeah, it was under Bree's chair. We're good.
Goobl has no idea the Rayne is a
I'm actually
drow.
going to put it right in here.
That's a great idea.
Pretty good, too. Goobl doesn't like drow.
Why do you always play a racist?
No, they make him nervous. He's afraid of them.
That's going in the clip show, too.
Googl's afraid of drow.
That's fair. I'm also kind of afraid of Drew, but for different reasons.
I'm a male drow, nothing to be scared of.
Oh, my goodness.
As he says, riding a spider.
Yo, can we talk about how this banner on the stream is, like, possibly the best thing I've ever created?
Oh, it's so
It's so good, dude.
Oh yeah.
That's fantastic.
Oh.
That looks amazing.
Yeah,
It really
that's
does.
We've had, like, real humans chatting.
Whoa!
Yeah. Yeah, just a couple of them, but that's okay.
Yeah, we take those.
Yeah.
That's more than our art streams.
Usually
it's just us.
You know, we're
That's okay. Zeb, you ready to rock?
Yeah, should be.
Is Tony still down here? All right, let's go.
Yeah, before we quite sit back down. Yeah, so my tire fell off because someone loosened my lug nuts. Someone tried to fucking kill me.
No, that happens next session.
Loosening Tempest lug nuts.
Depends on how far we go in this.
God, I gotta not Google image that.
Don't move me again.
Had to make room for these 2 putzes.
Yeah, because we are large people.
Yeah, but he actively moved me like I was a small child.
You are small.
Doesn't mean I like to be moved like one.
Just a second. Dang it, the problem is my laptop is like perfectly positioned, so it's always just like perfectly parallel with the shot. Like you can totally see my fingers right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Brandon, can I ask you to scoot back just a little bit? There we go. That's easy.
All right.
And Zeb, if you want to scoot like that way and in just a little bit, that'll do. That's perfect. Thank you. Okay, let us continue. You guys are in Drunkard Circle in the City of Lost.
Hell yeah.
We approach the Turncoat Tavern.
Okay.
Kind of arms slung around Giles.
Sure.
What
Having-
kind of doors?
Small
Saloon
oak doors. That like the tavern seems to look like it's trying to be incognito.
Oh yeah.
Even though it has the word
Turncoat.
Tavern on the front of the building. You know the etiquette with something like this. The etiquette is to bring the individual around back.
Oh, okay. That's
Yeah.
totally opposite of what I was about to do. So
Yeah.
perfect.
Now, I'm not
Bring
going
him
to
around
tell you not to go.
I mean,
How small are these
just
doors?
Just down the side. Oh, sorry.
How small are these doors?
Let's call it 6 foot. 6 foot.
They're truly small doors.
They're pretty small.
Yeah,
Now you
we
know
have to
what Leo
watch our
feels like.
horns. Yeah, like
wait, the doors are 6 foot?
Yeah, the doors are.
Oh yeah,
about-
I also have to duck to
It
get
goes
through.
about here.
Yeah.
You gotta kind of like do
Yes.
one of these.
yeah. 'Cause
I don't.
It's a little place.
I am.
6
foot
so I'm just
three-
gonna
6
walk
foot three
right
with
up
the
to the
horns.
front
Oh,
door.
I'm 6 foot flat. But
Oh,
plus
you're not
horns?
going
I have
around.
No idea.
Yeah.
No, I didn't
Maybe like 6'2".
remember.
Yeah.
Okay, the first party split. Here we go. Goobl is walking confidently up to the front doors.
I will too.
Yeah,
Fuck it.
Hey Rayne, you and me will take him
Yeah,
to the
you
back.
guys-
You three.
You want to go with them?
Sure.
They need some muscle.
Yeah. I'm
No
sitting there. I'm
offense.
just like sparking, like lighting between
I
my
don't trust
fingers.
them at all. Especially that one.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, no, I'm a fucking
Oh,
wild card there.
uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Turncloak Tavern is dark. There's just a few oil lamps around the walls that light the place up. Some old-style tables and a dusty stone floor, and a very small bar top along the back with maybe 3 chairs along it. There is an individual in a dark and heavy cloak tending bar.
Do I know this individual?
If you have been to this bar before, you will only recognize them as the bartender at the tavern. They are completely covered head to toe.
Hey, barkeep, what's up?
The bartender stops the money counting that they were doing, looks up, and through the cloaks and veils, you get a sense of derision.
What up? How you doing?
But the bartender then sees Giles walking in behind.
Oh, they went around back.
Yeah.
They did actually split?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going through the front to handle whatever business needs to be done face to face while we're just dragging the guy through the back.
Okay.
With the briefcase?
Yes.
Okay, what do you guys say? We'll say in the bar first. Who's in the bar? Is there anything in the bar? Just the one?
Just us two.
Okay, what do you guys say?
Hey, barkeep.
We'll take 5.
Take 5.
Not minutes. Drinks.
The bartender looks at you for half a moment and then gives like a half-hooded shrug and pours out 5 frothy beverages.
Juice, my favorite. Excellent.
English juice temperature.
Thanks.
They turn around and tap a small chalkboard that says, "Drinks, 2 coins."
Can you take it out of our tab? I mean, we did just make a delivery. It should be in back, actually.
The bartender, upon realizing what you're talking about, like visibly perks up, bustles around you with this sort of like hunched gait, locks the front door of the tavern, and then, without a word to either of you, walks through the back door.
Perfect.
Out the back.
Thanks. Anyways.
See ya.
So, we'll come back to you two alone in a tavern in a minute.
Oh, yeah, you will.
How about the 3 of you guys?
I got arms slung around Giles, looking kind of like friendly, but like keeping the sparks going between my fingers, just sort of to encourage him to remain calm. Got the briefcase in my other hand.
Can you spark at frequencies and like play taps?
I was
on your
Tesla coil.
Yeah.
I've done it. I'm not super great, but occasionally I can kind of. It
That's
works a
only if
lot
I'm
better.
involved.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it works
only
a
if
lot
I'm
better when he's there to actually do the harmonies and everything. I just kind of do this as like a flashy thing, and then all the actual like depth to the piece comes from him.
They say our
Also,
harmonies are shocking.
Seb, can you say that I'm holding both of the briefcases?
Jazz hands.
Yeah.
Holding both of them.
There's a decoy. One of these is fake, and we're not sure anymore.
One of them
Who's
is
got
fake.
the
There's
ringer?
an explosive device in one of these.
Yeah, one of them's fake.
I like the pinks.
Okay.
I love this party.
Okay. Sure.
All right.
I'll
Yeah.
follow in last behind everybody.
Okay. You see a cloaked hooded figure come out from the back door.
He's here. He's alive.
The-
His name's
the-
Giles.
Vigorous nodding. A long, thin, pale hand reaches out and takes the piece of paper. Looks it over. Looks at you. Looks at Giles. Looks at the two of you, and then looks at the two briefcases.
We lost.
I painted this one.
Pick a card, any card.
It's fake.
I lost track of which one's the real. And I'm-
With some amount of irritated confusion,
That's everyone when they encounter
this
us.
individual takes the briefcase, shakes it twice, and then nods. And then
Look at this.
It's a little tiny
It's a
coin.
little tiny one. But wait. Get the little monies. 2 little monies. You can have the little monies.
the individual looks at the tiny briefcase, looks at you, and then slowly nods.
Yeah.
We brought a toddler with us.
That's a bird.
We brought an egg with us?
Excuse you.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Anybody else want to do anything? As the bartender sort of ruffles around in the big cloaks. Anybody? No.
No, I'm just waiting for payment.
A paper bag comes out of an inside pocket filled with bills.
Oh, they're not coins.
No.
Monetary
Little money for big money.
paper.
The bartender takes back out the paper, folds it back up, and brings the other half, and then grips Giles by the shoulder, and in a deep, gruff voice says, "Alive," and then they shuffle back away.
So the blackboard said drinks were 2 coins?
Yes,
Or 2 bills?
I shouldn't have said
Bills.
coins.
Bills.
I should have invented the name of a currency
okay.
on the fly, but I didn't.
I'm going to
I
take...
figured we just have like $1 coins. And
Yeah,
then
like it's
higher
$1
denominations
coins.
are bills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is. There it
Yeah.
is.
Okay.
Let's
perfect.
use
There's the, yeah.
Caps.
Okay, so
Looney's Toonies and
did I see where the bartender put the bills and coins that they were counting when we had walked in?
Yeah, you're pretty sure there's a safe behind the bar.
I'm going to peek over the bar.
There's a safe behind the bar.
Is it open?
No.
I didn't think so.
Is it open?
So you two are in this bar alone?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
You got about a minute.
oh my god.
You might as well just pour yourself another drink or something.
Hey, how much are we getting paid for this?
I'm going to cast invisibility and go stay behind the bar.
Okay, goodbye.
I'm going to finish my drink and then cast invisibility.
You succeed.
Sad sip.
Goobl. Goobl. What you doing?
Sad drinking alone now.
You pour yourself another frothy beverage. Are we both just waiting?
Yeah.
We successfully wait. The bartender shuffles back in, looks at Goobl.
I'm sorry.
and then leads Giles down a set of stairs.
I will follow.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Oh! Okay. You successfully follow. Would you like to do anything on the way?
Nope. I'm just curious.
Okay. Please roll a dexterity saving throw as you're descending the stairs.
Ooh, okay.
Those aren't the ideal words that you wanted to hear right
No,
Oh,
they're not.
Places that aren't the beaten path are scary.
10.
You feel as you are walking down the stairs, you feel your foot pass through something. Being a magical individual, you feel some sort of field as your foot passes at about shin height, and from everywhere, all around you, the walls, the ceiling, the floors, even the railing, grow mouths. They rip out of it and they start
At that second,
screaming.
I cast Dimension Door
Okay.
to the front of the other tavern across the street. Yep.
Where? Okay, you're over there.
Yeah.
Goobl, the house is screaming.
Ah! I'm just gonna. I drop my mug. It goes scattering across the floor, and I got both my hands on my ears now.
Where's Goobl? Yeah.
So Goobl, what are you doing?
I'm just sitting there covering my ears while the house is yelling at me.
Okay. So you see from the stairs. What's your intelligence?
8.
Okay. From the stairs, you see the figure like bustle back up and like open a side closet, pull out a broom, and start hitting the mouths to get them to shut up. Whack, whack, whack. And then she sees you on the floor, and she like shrugs and waddles over to you and starts hitting you with the broom to get you out. Whack, whack, whack,
No, I'm
whack,
sorry. I'm
whack,
sorry.
whack.
And I just sort of I run out the front door.
The door slams. You have the impression that that individual thinks that you tripped the alarm.
Oh no.
But you do not. I'm sorry. You think that individual thinks you tripped the alarm by accident without doing anything heinous.
I don't even know what I did.
I was just drinking.
Shucks.
Sorry, I just wanted another juice beverage. Okay, so you guys are back out, and what is it? $12,000, $22,000, Richard?
$30,000. So we each get
Richard.
6,000.
There it
Wait,
is.
yeah,
There it is.
6,000
Please enjoy.
bells.
Please enjoy. Please take that down. We will litigate starting gold between
Another
now
point,
and
yeah.
the next time.
Yeah.
But really, like that number is going to go up by something like 2,000 for each of you, something in that shape.
Fair.
Okay, you guys are back in the square.
I'm not.
Where are you?
I'm at the.
Oh, you're in the. You went in.
No, I am at the front door of the
one
Desperate
across
Desperate
the street.
Measures.
See, I know that's in the square.
Yeah.
That's in the square.
Other side of the square.
It's you're on the other side of the square. But you're
You guys
all
just
in
See
the
me
square.
head down,
Yeah.
So you
cigarette
guys,
in my mouth.
there's Desperate Measures Bar and Grill over there, and the bounty board.
I'm just. Come on, Goobl.
I didn't mean to. I swear.
I know
You
it's not
really
your
left
fault. Come
Goobl in
on.
there by himself.
You don't know that. You weren't
Why
there.
did you abandon Goobl?
You.
Did you abandon Goobl?
Yeah.
can't abandon
We have a
Goobl.
place.
Why
to
would
be.
you abandon Goobl?
We have a place to be. What are you talking
At
about?
this bar. At
I
this
got my
other
drink.
bar?
Yes. Now we have to go meet Jalara.
Jalara?
Laura the Hat.
Jalara, the half word.
Yeah.
You guys are running late. Don't point fingers at me. I didn't do anything.
I'd like to start
He's
walking. towards
sobbing.
the
I'm looking
I didn't do anything either.
Turn-
I'm looking at the
or
screaming
Yeah,
building.
yeah.
I didn't do anything
All right,
Look at the screaming building.
So it's pretty much a
didn't do
straight shot
anything.
across the square. You walk past the bounty board to Desperate Measures. Everybody going together?
Yeah.
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 Okay. You guys all
Are these
head
doors
on in?
taller?
Yes.
Okay.
In
Goobl
fact-
doesn't have to
In fact,
crouch.
there are stone steps that lead down to the front door. It's sort of like a sunken thing. The door opens and more stone steps lead down. It's sort of a basement bar kind of dealio.
All right, I can fuck with that.
A little speakeasy.
This is much better lit. There are a number of little tables. There's a little area in the corner, raised against the corner where an individual might perform. And there is a nice long bar over on the other side. There's a number of individuals in here. Most of them are in work clothes, dock workers' clothes, construction workers' clothes, things like that. And they're all just milling around.
I'm gonna walk up to the raised platform, sit down, turn my head upside down, and just start playing. I'm not saying anything to anybody.
Roll performance.
Okay.
Can I cast illusions to give advantage on that?
Absolutely. Yes, you can.
I needed it. This die is going away. That is 8 plus 13, so 21. This is the one thing I'm good at.
Everybody in this bar is tired. You know, it's like 10:30 in the morning.
It's not a rock show by any means.
No.
At all. It's just background music.
They're like,
We're in a cafe.
but like, there's a couple people who you know bring you over a couple of coins and like, you know, bobbing their heads from the corners. Yeah, you're doing okay.
Satisfied.
Anybody else want to take an action?
I'm managing the illusions for the just kind of like
Sure.
extra flair. I'm focusing on that.
Anybody else?
Is there
Like a
smoking in this
multimedia
bar?
thing. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
kind of like a Pink
Oh, yeah,
Floyd
there's
sort of.
smoking in
Yeah,
this
right,
bar.
right. But like, chill.
I'd like to take out my cigar
prestidigitation
case
to make it smell like
Okay.
molasses.
and take one nice cigar out.
You gotta stimulate all the senses.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I ain't got prestidigitation.
It's a good one. It's actually, you can do a lot.
Yeah, you light up. Do you go anywhere or just hang out at the bar?
Sit down at a table near the bar. But
This
not
guy's
at
lighting
the
up.
bar.
Sure. Sitting down at the table, you see that the bar tops seem to be made of repurposed wagon wheels, like they're actual wagon wheel stomachs.
Nice.
Yeah.
We're at the cowboy.
I grabbed 2 stools at the bar.
Sure. Oh, you take both.
For both, yeah.
I
One
take
for each
2 and I
cheek.
push them together. Because it's happened before, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
There is nobody at this point tending bar, but you pull up a chair.
So in that case, I'll take out my pocket knife and I'll start carving a wad of mushroom,
Sure.
as I tend to do when
Okay.
I'm sad.
And Bree, are you up?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down next to Brandon's character,
I feel
and I'm gonna ask him where he got those cigars.
Rayne.
Where I got him?
Your mom's house.
Go! Oh my God.
Uptown.
Absolutely
There's a nice
destroyed.
smoke shop up there. I only indulge after a job well done.
What did you pay for them?
Well done.
I only take my jobs with
150 gold cases for a box of 5. I got 3 left.
Want to see something cool?
Yeah.
I start scribbling down on a scrap piece of paper the exact cigar he's holding.
Ah! Do it.
I'm scribbling.
And you pull out of a like a discarded napkin. Like there's a couple like over on the corner of the
Yeah,
bar.
yeah.
You pull out of the napkin. You pull like a napkin textured cigar.
You know, now that I read it, I don't think you need to actually paint it on a piece of paper. I think you can just like a 3D pen.
Yeah, but I don't know how to use
that
it
was
yet.
such a funny thing that just happened.
Yeah.
Everyone looked at you. You finished that sentence, and then everyone turned and looked back. And this really very funny like.
I like the two times.
how that works?
Is that
Yeah.
true?
Are you sure?
Like,
Answer us, please.
I don't know why. I just kind of dig the like Toontown-esque pulling it
Yeah,
out of
I don't
the.
necessarily
Yeah.
know how to use them yet, and all I know is that you have to have medium on paper.
If,
Yeah.
So I'm
If-
using paper.
If
fair.
push comes to shove
That's
and
fair.
you need to paint on air, we can litigate that at that point.
Yeah, exactly. But for now, because I'm
Like,
not.
Zeb, will you please make this storm cloud a little bit more tangible?
Yep, just like.
response.
Sure. Just let me.
Rayne doesn't say anything, but you can see that by his body language, the look in his eyes, that he is actually impressed with what just occurred.
Okay,
That's fucking cool.
marvelous. The door opens, shedding light on the dim but not dour little bar. And 2 figures step down. One is Jalara, and one is an individual in similar sort of dock workers' clothes with a clipboard, wearing one of those small, like beanie hats that you might have seen in Newsies. And
Why did you say that?
they walk down, and Jalara hails you guys with a wave.
Okay. I do the very practiced motion of doing the hat tip. It is complicated because of the horns, but she does it smoothly. She's practiced. She's spent an embarrassing number of hours practicing.
I was gonna say, how do you put that hat on? Just
Yeah, no, you've seen me do the practice. No, well, no, because you got the ramming sword. I got the horns just kind of like swoop back.
that's
and
why I got
point
one that
up.
folds up. It's just I don't have to work.
Yeah, that's like my got. There's the hole. I got to put the holes in. It's just the.
Now imagine a hat you could summon. It just
Hard out at 9:30, guys.
Yeah. No. Temerity has seen the hours of me practicing the hat tip and.
Jalara says, "How'd you guys make out? How did it go?"
I won't touch that.
Okay. It was successful.
I mean, I think we did pretty good.
So that ruckus down at King Station, that wasn't.
It wasn't us.
That was some other person's zombie.
Oh, that was 100% us. I say from across the room at the stage.
I definitely killed somebody at that station.
I shot someone.
I beheaded someone. Almost.
I did not kill anyone this time. Please be proud of me. I worked really hard.
The individual that she walked in with has like orange tinged skin and like small narrow ears and an easy smile, and he says, "Well, what you did today was going to end up in the paper. I was rather impressed. If you end up needing a little bit of work, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be up in my office. Help yourselves to a drink and then come on up."
Okay, thank you.
I put my shamisen away.
Reaching up to the top shelf once he's not looking. Pour myself very nice glass of whiskey. Very generous.
Perfect.
Make it 2.
You guys have a casual drink. Anybody want to take an action before we go upstairs?
Can I just kind of scope out the bar, get a look at what's going on, get a feel for everything?
Sure. It is small, pretty cozy, and pretty well lit. There are some small, not quite chandeliers, but some hanging lights that come down from the ceiling that give it sort of like a rustic kind of feel.
Okay.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
Just anything that stands out, anything of note.
Give me a roll. Let's see what you got.
It's yep. What is in
For
the
a
bar,
total
Tom?
of 20.
Tell us everything.
What's in the bar?
Tell us the structural integrity of this building.
What's
How many
in the bar?
boards are on the floor?
Give us
What's
the
in
name
the
of
bar?
every patron.
What's in the bar? Tell us what's in the bar.
Oh, I also have investigation, which is a +3 if it's an investigation check. But
Oh, that makes the difference. Damn.
Oh man.
The bar is a quaint little place. It is older than it appears, but very well maintained, and it tends to attract sort of a working class clientele. People coming from the docks or coming from the construction yards.
Blue collar.
One individual in the corner, though, looks a little bit different. This person has a colorful outfit on, with some hair done up a little bit. And he doesn't appear at first glance, but like you can hear out of the just like on the edge of your range of hearing, he chokes back a sob.
It's not me, guys.
We know.
There's a very sad person in the corner of this bar.
I kind of do the kind of nudge and flick my head over, draw attention.
I want to paint this person some flowers.
Okay.
All right.
You successfully paint this person some flowers. What kind of flowers?
They're geraniums. Classic
you
geranium.
just pull your coat aside and paint some geranium.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if I want to talk to this person.
Okay.
Let's swing by on our way back out, I guess.
Just killed this person's husband. Let's go talk upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys head on up the stairs. They're narrow and sort of twisting, and you leaving Jalara at the bar.
Business is done.
If they're here.
Yeah, they're still here.
You come on up into into a short hallway. There is a door at the end of the hall that is closed, and a door on the left that is slightly ajar with a light coming from inside.
I want to go in that other room.
Shame upon you.
I want to go in the other room.
Look, we don't have to loot everything.
Yeah.
You're right, I'm sorry. Are we taking an action, bearing in mind that we have 15 minutes left and we can loot that room next time?
Yeah.
To the open door!
There it is!
To the
Yeah, let's open the open door.
To the
Kinda.
open door.
Got my
Okay.
glass of whiskey that that I am sipping on.
No more whiskey for you, Tempest. You are cut off. We've been here 5 minutes.
Next time.
Stab.
Lightweight. I'd like to see you try.
You push open the door, and you see this individual who you sort of take to be the bar owner, leaning up behind a wide wooden desk, and behind him on the walls is hundreds of bottles of liquor. Hundreds of them. All sorts in languages some of you have never even heard of. With varying proofs and ages and a huge...
Great cat.
It's a
Sorry.
cat. Okay, all right.
It's the spirits.
And we're going to go ahead and
that
do this
dwarven
thing
mushroom
that
spirits? Fuck.
that I love to do so much.
Not a good time.
And this individual is sort of leaning back, reading a piece of paper, and looks up at you as you come in. Come on in. Come on in.
All right.
Out of this. Come on in.
Hey, guy, we're here.
Yeah. Hey.
This was one of the things that I did not have time to print. He's sort of
Nice.
He's sort of leaning back and so how long you lads been in the city?
Officially
How long you lads been in town?
or unofficially?
Either.
Been this city.
Officially, I mean, we're rather new.
Yeah. I think we've been here consecutively only like a month. It's not our first time in the town.
Unofficially. We've been here for a while.
Yeah.
But if anybody asks, we've been here about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
My family came over from the mainland when I was just a kid, and they left me here. They abandoned me. This city is my home. I love this place. So I've been doing what I can to help it, and I've been looking for some able-bodied members of the public, some civil servants who would like to help me.
What's your name, my good sir?
My name is Leon.
Leon.
I would love to help
classify
you,
yourself
Leon.
as a professional?
You should see. Professionally, I own a bar. And I work down at the dock sometimes.
I'd love to help you, Leon. I love this city too.
It's a nice place.
It's done us pretty well for recently.
Leon goes back to underneath the bar. I'm sorry, underneath the desk and pulls some things out. And there are three envelopes that he pulls out, and he puts them on the table and says, "I need someone to deliver these. You'll be able to find the individuals fairly easily. One of them is a friend of yours sitting downstairs. If you guys are interested in this or any other work, things are going to be big in this city very soon. There's going to be some interesting things happening. So I can always appreciate the help.
What do you mean by that?
Well, let's get through the delivery first."
Fair enough.
Delivery and helping the city is all well and good, but I can't eat off good deeds.
He grins a wide, like toothy, pointed grin. You can see the ogre heritage up around his ears, like stretch as he.
I thought so.
Yeah.
How's $2.50 an envelope
Yeah, it's not too.
for a delivery job?
Yeah, for delivery, this is
Don't be-
$3.50.
Don't be haggling me.
$3.
Three.
Or else you do it
Three-
yourself if it was
three
so
for
easy.
all three is just fine.
A piece. Or else you'd be doing this yourself, right? I mean, I would imagine there's some sort of courier service already present in the city. Odds are there is a certain amount of hushness that you'd want about this.
4
job.
for each, and I'm not paying you for the one you're taking downstairs.
4 is in 400.
400, yes. I even.
Deal.
All right. Thanks a lot, lads. He passes the letters to you across the table and he says, if you don't mind, I have some paperwork to do. He gestures to a pile of paperwork on his desk that's about yay high. Says, come on back when you're done. And we'll have more information then.
All right.
All right.
Okay, thanks,
You
Leon.
guys step out. You're back. Let's say back in the bar proper.
Wait a second. In
I
the
know.
hallway?
Yeah. What
What
are
about
the
that
names?
room?
Hold the phone just a moment.
Hold on.
Kinda
believe you tried
Does
to
anyone
skip
want to
that.
take any actions?
Um.
You want to do anything?
Can I see if that door is locked?
What are the?
The door is locked as
Okay.
you
Just-
come back.
Uh,
For future reference, we know
I'm gonna
the door's
close
locked.
Leon's door to be polite.
That's very nice. Thanks, bud.
What are the names?
I leave it partially ajar, just the way he left
The
it.
names are Jalara Westwind, Theo Letcher, and it has scrawled underneath that Goliath, brown hair, dock supervisor at Outcast Wharf,
Okay.
and Lauren Marshall, halfling, shaved head, owns a fish stall.
Goliath what?
A Goliath, brown hair.
At what, Doc?
Outcast Wharf.
What was his name?
Theo.
Okay.
We're really testing my memory today.
What was the other one?
Lauren.
Lauren
Lauren
Halfling
was
Fish
the other
Stall.
Lauren owns a
Husband.
fish store. Owns a fish stall down in the market.
A fishmonger.
Yes.
That's right, I take notes now.
All right. Does anyone want to take a final action?
Who has the
Get hammered and laid.
Who has the envelopes?
I grab them and I pass them right over to Tempest.
Okay.
What the
Because
fuck?
I would definitely lose them.
Yep. Thank you, buddy.
You bet on the wrong kid.
Oh, thank you, Zach. I appreciate you saying that. That's wonderful. Zach says the stream looks good.
Thanks, Zach. Yeah, as we go back down, hand Jalara hers. Letter from the boss man, I guess.
Jalara takes it, looks at all you, and flips it open and looks inside. And her eyebrows contract. When you go back, tell him I'll be ready. And then she finishes her drinks and she finishes her drink and leaves.
Okay. I'm going to tuck it into my coat pocket. Stop. Instead, put it into the pocket of my jeans. I don't trust the coat right now.
Coat might eat them.
All right, and I think that that's a good place to end
Ooh.
for the
I
day.
think so.
I'm going to place the glass that still has a bunch of the really nice whiskey, like the entire glass, into the pocket and see if the coat likes
in
that.
the coat pocket, the
Yeah.
coat eats it.
You hear the crunching of the glass.
Does drink the whiskey,
Mhm.
and then there's like a little bit of a rustle and then a pop, and then an empty glass.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. I think that's a great place to leave it for today. Thank you guys very much for playing. Thank you guys
for having
very
us.
much for watching. Anybody at home, if you didn't catch the whole thing, please feel free to watch the stream VOD. It'll
Check
be on
the
YouTube.
VOD.
And am I correct in saying here, team, we will be back doing this again 2 weeks from today? Is that
Yeah, it is
true?
correct.
Are we
Yeah.
doing this regularly now?
True
Yeah.
story.
That- my ruse has worked. I just tricked you guys into doing regular Dungeons and Dragons. Let's go!
You son of a bitch.
Yeah!
Oh darn.
Hey, got him.
No!
Oh no.
My one weakness. Punctuality.
Yep.
All right.
That's true for
Ingrained
some people in
patterns.
this party.
Hey, what are you talking about?
All right.
Close here, I'm sorry.
Scruffy Ruffians, say goodbye.
Bye, Scruffy Ruffians!
Woo!